Americans and AMP Live, the American Mentee program, powered by AMP Live Media and VIPeXecs Realty and Lending. Hope you're doing well. Hey, are you ready for the debate today? That's going to be a fun one, right? How's that going to go? Well, we'll find out. If you see the video, make some posts, do the likes and the loves. I'm going to go ahead and post them. We had a nice turnout yesterday for the VIPeXecs home buyer webinar online. I'm going to go ahead and shoot you a link right now so you can actually watch it. All you got to do is just subscribe, and you'll get a link to be able to review it. So let me add this in the chat real quick. So it'll be right there. There's a link for the replay. If you're looking to buy a property, if you're looking to purchase a property, you're first-time home buyer, second-time, third-time investor, doesn't matter, right? Whether it's sub-2, whether you're getting hard money or whether you're getting a traditional loan, conventional loan, VA, all that good stuff, right? Doesn't matter. We can help you with VIPeXecs Realty and Lending, help you find the property, help you negotiate the property, help you, whatever you need to get from point A to point B, whatever it may be. Whether you're, let me see, I was going to say 17, you got to be 18 to buy a house, right? So 18 to 80, good to go. Definitely just want to touch base. Today is Thursday, so we got a sales and field day. I'm going to be in here, do what we need to do, but then we're going to watch the debate. And tomorrow, Friday, for Friday highlights, going to be out in the field, so it's going to be a little toasty out there, sweating a little bit, and we'll be coming live at you, probably out in the field somewhere in the Inland Empire, San Bernardino, or Los Angeles County area, maybe even Orange County. I'm not sure, depending on where I decide to go. And then Saturday for Saturday training and live in the field. So we're going to hit some of these properties that are coming down the wire, the pre-foreclosures, NODs, NOTs in Southern California. I know there's some of you out there looking for properties. Others are slinging, wholesaling stuff and all that good stuff. I do want to have just going to share a public service announcement really quick, right? And that's for the American Mentee program. That is rocking and rolling right now. There'll be some links down below, or I'm going to pull it up. You can go ahead and take a look at it. As long as we got an application in place, there's also financing. So we were discussing this a couple of days ago. We're going to look. Well, there's two things that are holding people back. One is obviously money, the cost, and I don't have the money, or do have the money, or I'm shifting money, or the second one is just, hey, you know what, just don't have the time, or maybe it's just the commitment to be able to do the one-on-one mentoring. So usually one-on-one peeps that come down the wire are the ones that have already been beat up in the industry, went and joined some programs and TikTok and video and PDFs and all the other good stuff. They're like, man, I need what you guys are offering. I need what you have, Eric. That one-on-one love, right? When a deal comes down the wire, we're going through every little bit and piece to understand the mechanics of why that deal is a deal, why we're going to get the deal, why we're working the deal, why we're going to negotiate, and what we're offering and all that good stuff, right? So there is a process to that. It's like a recipe, I always say. Follow the process, and it'll come out the same way. The beautiful thing is that we're going to be with you. So it's like you're shadowing with us. You get to move with us. Doesn't matter where you're at in the United States of America. So now that money excuse is gone, right? So we have a set of lenders that are willing to take what they're called risky loans, simply because it is in regards to the mentoring program and things of that nature. So they will, based on your credit score, I believe you go down to a 580. Don't quote me on that, but it's pretty low in the 500s, 600s, and 700s. And it's easy peasy, right? I always say, look, we used to finance in-house. Put some money down and about $500, $1,000 a month, because most people can afford that, right? You spend that on Starbucks, right? A bagel and coffee is like, what, $10, $15? Do that times 5 or 7 times 4. Add that up, $400, $500, $600. Smoke cigarettes? Stop smoking cigarettes. That's $600 a month. I know that for a fact, right? I don't, just because we had some mentees. We added it all up. We go, man, that's money that's in your couch, invested in yourself. And the beautiful thing is, we already went and eliminated the biggest problem. Because I want you truly, and we say this all the time, I want you to focus on real estate. Not on, oh my God, I got to make a payment, I got to do this and that. Look, no, you focus on real estate. We hit it hard together, and it's reciprocal. It's one of the only programs on the planet, I guarantee it, where we train and mentor you exclusively, and we make it reciprocal. Won't get into all the major details. All I can say is it's easy as 1, 2, 3, period. That's it. So that obstacle is eliminated. So there should be a link. If there's not a link, I will post it in there right now. So you can go ahead and take a look. There's also going to be some links probably down below. Sign up. It's free. Get the application so we can chit chat and talk. It's about 15, 30-minute free consult. And if anything, if it's not a good fit, awesome. Hey, it's okay. You just made a good friend in the industry, and keep on rocking and rolling. One thing I did learn too is, hey, do not burn your bridges in this industry, right? Because it's a people business. Otherwise, you'll burn out, or you don't want to burn that bridge in the first, second, third year that you're in this business, right? Or even the fifth or 10th or 15th year. It doesn't matter. Always just stick to integrity, loyalty, and communication. You'll be fine, right? So I'm not going to dig too much into. I don't want to take too much. Well, the bottom line is it's Thursday, so we all got things to do. I just wanted to come on here and share a few things with you. So check out that webinar. It's free. If you're looking for a property, this is the thing. There's two ways of doing it, right? Which is unique. It's different. One, if you got some money, but maybe you can't qualify for a loan, it's all right. We can help you with a sub-2 deal or a creative finance type deal, find you the property and structure it and work it with you. If you got some money and you got a little bit of credit, we can help you with that. Maybe you need to repair some of it. We can do some rapid rescores and things of that nature with VIP lending and help you get into a property. Maybe it's FHA. Maybe it's conventional. Maybe it's a VA. Maybe you're saying, hey, I want to find a duplex so I can get in there with 3.5%. I'm going to live in it, rent out the other one. So if you rent out the other one, it's going to help pay for your mortgage. Beautiful, lovely thing. You'll be in the real estate investment business as well as being a landlord and having a place to put your head down, right? And then, hey, when you move into a condo, move into a house, and you still have that asset, right? Or maybe it is a house. And you're like, you know what? I want to live wherever this location's at. And you'll get with Elizabeth, and she'll be able to fight for you and figure out, hey, well, what can you afford? What type of house can you afford? The whole market's different now, right? You can't just go, I want to go see a house. Go to Zillow and someone's going to show you the property, right? Those things are changing. So as we maneuver through the industry, there's always going to be changes, and it's good to have some professionals that are working with you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead. So that link is down below. Click that link. I'm going to shoot out a link. Now, this is for the one-on-one mentoring, okay? So let me get that link for you real quick. I'll pull it up. All right. Hopefully you're doing good and going into the weekend. Hey, 4th of July is here. That's going to be next Thursday, but guess what? They're calling it the 4th of July weekend? Or is it going to be probably, right? Because it's leading up to 4th of July. What we got? Let's try this one. We'll try this right here, see what happens. Go all the way down to the bottom here. I'm just going to pull the link up for you. I should probably already have these up, right? So register. Okay. It's going to be 2 links here. The Amp Live survey, see if we're a good fit. And Made in America, creative real estate investing. It's going to be filled with links today. All right. Do the likes and loves. This is, I believe this is streaming, maybe on several platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all that other good stuff. All right. Wow. All right. So let me see what else we got. We got those links there. And, I got to get you that credit. And get you that credit link. Beautiful, lovely thing that eliminates that obstacle. It's pretty amazing. So let's go ahead and do that. Where's that at? One second. Pull that bad boy up. There it is. Boom. Oh, shit. Let's do this. Let me just click it. No, can't do it. Okay. We'll have to go here and pull it up down here. Where's it at? Right. Is live and uncut. Wasn't planning on going live today. But remember, you have to adjust, adapt, or you will perish. So you got to keep on rocking, doing the things that you don't want to do. Sometimes you have to, right? So there's the link right there. Click that link. That's the coaching. So hey, in-house financing. All right. It's going to be through Amp Live Media. Okay. So there it is. Go for it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. We got VIPeXecs Realty and Lending. Step into excellence. I'm going to go ahead and pull up another thing here for the Amp Live Real Estate Show. And then I'm going to pull up a QR code where you can scan, right? Because we got you can go right there. There's a link for the join the SubtoMaster. But there's a lot of stuff going on in today's market. We're hitting creative. We're hitting finance. We're going for the sub-2 buyouts, right? What is a sub-2 buyout? Sub-2 buyout is just a property that's in pre-foreclosure. Either it's an NOD, notice of trustee, notice of default, or notice of trustee sale. Yes, here in Southern California, you can do them anywhere in the United States of America. You just have to check the areas and see what you need to do. But we're the experts here in Southern California for that. And we're going after that one, raising capital to be able to do multiple deals throughout in Southern California. That's what we call friendship deals. So if you just wanted to say, hey, I don't want to find deals, I don't want to start a real estate firm, I don't want to pick up a hammer and rehab and fix and flip, I just want to write a check and get a check back. Easy peasy. That's what we can do with what we call friendship deals, right? The whole goal is for you to write a check and us to bring the asset to the table, fix it up, put it back on the market, and cut you a check back for the fix and flip. And there'll be other opportunities after we do about 1, 2, or 3 of those. Then we'll start going, hey, let's do some buy and hold type of properties, whether it's single family, it could be hotels, motels, it could be multifamily, it can be commercial. Doesn't matter, just as long as the asset makes sense. And they are always going to be distress situations or value adds if they are multifamily. If it's single family, it's always going to be a distress situation where, yes, the value add is increasing the value of the property and taking it over and controlling it through sub-2 buyouts. So we're going to probably do that next week. Next week, we'll have a training on sub-2 buyouts, what it's all about, and what you can do to bring those deals to the table and get paid, right? And maybe at the same token, learn how to structure these deals as we move forward if it's a good fit, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. What we got? Amp Live Real Estate Show. As always, I am your host. I didn't even start it out that way. Just wanted to get in, share a few things, share what's going on for the weekend. If you are available in Southern California, Friday for Friday highlights, Saturday or Sunday, definitely reach out. I'm going to be in the area. If you want to hook up for some coffee or some lunch or something, or you want to pick my brain, hit the DM, direct message, or if you have my number, shoot a text. We'll get you on the calendar. And we'll meet up because we are looking for good people to work with. Or if you have some awesome deals, let us know. Or maybe you're looking for deals. You're going, man, I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 deals a month. Can you help me find those deals in Southern California or anywhere in the United States of America? For that matter, we'll go ahead and put the buy order together. I like to call them buy orders, right? And we'll move from there, okay? So what else do we have? I believe that's it. I think I'm going to pop up a QR code here really quick for the one-on-one mentoring program. Oh, all right. That's just the QR code there. Let's do this. Where is it at? Is it down here? Oh, that's one-on-one mentoring. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Register. Maybe it's here. Lock in your spot, right? Lock in your spot there. So you can scan that QR code right there. Lock in your spot for the one-on-one mentoring. If we're a good fit, we'll rock and roll. I'm not going to dive into it. Just set up a free consult and we'll chit-chat and we'll talk. In the future, we're going to be changing the format a little bit, right, with the podcast stuff and webinars and schedule based on, Friday highlights, Mindset Money Monday, all that good stuff, as well as some webinars that are going to come up for some workshops, right? I'm not a fan of workshops, but if they bring value to you and others, because people have been asking, say, hey, workshop, or, is there something else I can do to move a little faster, or what can I do? Some want to come, hey, can I work with you, not work with you, or do you have any data that I can call, or what do you suggest, right? So if you have questions, go for it. Just do a free consult, right? And in the meantime, scan that QR code for the one-on-one mentoring. We'll chit-chat, we'll talk, see if it's a good fit. And if not, I'll point you in the right direction, or we'll point you in the right direction. Either way, if it is, we'll get up and rocking and rolling. It usually takes only about 24 to 72 hours, get you onboarded quickly, start moving, because we still use human beings, right, to plug in all that good stuff and get you onboarded. And then we'll do the micro goal sheet. Once you fill that all out, it's easy peasy stuff. Got to have a target, right? Got to know what your goals are. And then we'll go from there. And then we'll set up our first consult, or not even first consult, it's our first actual meeting, live meeting, to get that game plan going, right? call it the Amp Live Real Estate Game Plan. Figure it out based on your goals, and we'll just keep rocking and rolling from there. So I'm not going to get deep into it, but scan that QR code like I said earlier. It's easy peasy. See you for a good fit. We'll rock and roll. We'll get things rocking and rolling. We're gonna, and you're probably going, well, what is it? Wholesaling, sub-2, wholesaling, creative real estate investing, options, all those things that are creative real estate investing will be shared with you, and we'll get into that. But right now, like I mentioned, pre-foreclosures are more evident than before, right? And yes, people talk about the shadow inventory. Oh, well, yeah, there's a lot more pre-foreclosures than what we see. Probably, yeah, because they're being bought out by equity firms and third parties and other equity firms, and buying their inventory, right? And then taking those non-performing notes, going to foreclose on them eventually, get the good ones or get them to try to perform, and then execute and start foreclosing, or sell them off, right? Sell off the dogs. But there are a lot of them that are coming due, pre-foreclosures. Like today, we're probably going to pull some. We are before our young man gets here, right? We're going to pull more data for Southern California and anywhere else that we decide to buy, which is Ohio. I believe we're in Missouri. We're going to be dealing with Missouri next week, and we're looking at obviously Texas is always there, Arizona as well. So we're going to check out the Arizona area as well. I know it's super competitive, but it's all right. Hey, as long as you're there, right? Things will happen. You just have to show up. 90% is showing up, right? So that's what it's about. Action. There was a little quote on it since it's on my mind, right? Kicking in that ADHD, right? Whatever the mind of man or woman can conceive and believe, it can achieve with positive mental attitude and action, right? Yes, that's from Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, Clement Stone, all them peeps from the 1900s, early 1900s, where everything was based on character, right? It wasn't based on, hey, do this and do that and smile and fake it. It's about actually building character within yourself, within your mind, body, and soul. Super important stuff. I'm not going to get into that philosophical. We'll save that for Mindset Money Mondays. Today's Thursday. Sales. We'll be breaking down those sales, hitting those properties, and show you whether you're throwing spaghetti at the wall or going valley to valley to negotiate the art of the deal. The AMP Live method is what I share. I believe in high trust selling and straight selling, bringing them together and maneuver them and putting them together, and you got AMP Live, right? The AMP Live method, right? The art of the deal. It works. It's based on psychology, sales 101, tie downs, all that beautiful stuff. But it doesn't have to sound technical. It doesn't have to sound boring. We just need to know that we're providing solutions to sellers, buyers, and anybody we're working with. And you'll find that this works in your traditional life as well, just your regular life. It'll enhance your life. So it's like life coaching with one-on-one mentoring and learning the secrets that 97% of real estate investors do not know how to do is creative real estate investing. We're going to share that superpower with you. So once again, scan that QR code. Let's touch base. I'm going to wrap up. If you have any questions, do that or hit the DM or reach out if there's a telephone number somewhere and set an appointment. We'll chit-chat. We'll talk. We'll see if it's a good fit, and we'll go from there, okay? Also, don't forget, those links are in there, okay? So you got some links in there. If it's about money, don't worry about it. We'll get you taken care of, okay? And get you onboarded. It only takes 24, 72 hours. Let's get you up and rocking and rolling for what? Yeah, before 4th of July. You know, all kinds of stuff is going to be happening, right? 4th of July promos and all this is like Black Friday, right? But be safe out there. So I'll be coming in and out and be talking about that stuff, and hopefully be safe and do your thing. If you can legally blow fireworks, awesome. If you can't, hey, it is what it is. Be careful in what you do when you're out there doing that stuff. Enjoy your family. Have a good, awesome time. The same token, if you're an entrepreneur, you're going to grind, right? Grind. You don't always have to be grinding. I get it, right? That's the term, right? You can do it and still move quickly and swiftly and strategically by being calm and cool. I always like to kind of compare it to like John Travolta, right? If you ever watched a couple of movies, I think it was called Get Shorty, Be Cool, and obviously any of his movies, he just moves. You can see he's an actor, right? And dancing and all that stuff. So he moves and everything is strategic and it flows, right? And then getting stuff done and executing. You can do the same thing in this business. You can still move fast, right? Because if you move, speed begets money and money begets speed. If you faster, if you move quickly, speed and money, they work together, right? But you have to be able to underwrite and understand what those deals are and be super confident that that is the deal and that you're going to buy it right and make that money. You gotta do. We're gonna share those things with you, okay? So that's what it's about, right? So you can still trust me. You don't have to be like, oh my god, run around like a chicken with your head off, and I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, blah 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 blah. Because there's a lot of noise and a lot of bullshit out there, and more of it comes down the wire with technology, social media, and all that shit. We're gonna cut to the meat and potatoes of it, right? We're just going to stick with creative real estate investing, stick with real estate investing, stick with, some people are saying a business in a box. That sounds cheesy. I hate cheese. I hate business in a box shit, right? But I think I like licensing, think franchise, think systems, think branding, all in a nice juicy package, right? Call it AHA, Americans How Americans. I call it Amp Live. I call it VIPeXecs, right? That's what it's about. Okay, it's going to help you. We're going to share that with you to help you build your brand if that's your choice, which I know it is 9 times out of 10. We're here to help you. That's our cause and mission. Our cause and mission is to help our fellow Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. And we're doing it with the real estate investment firm. We're doing it with the one-on-one mentoring, Amp Live, the American Mentee program, and yes, in the private or public sector with VIPeXecs, Realty, and lending. All those things put together for you and others across the United States of America. We'd love to work with you. Once again, rock and roll in all that you do. I'm going to sign off here. Get in touch. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.